guys, so I thought I would do a what's in my bag video for you today. This is my bag. I don't think it's even branded. It's something that my mum, it's really heavy, I'm sorry. This is something that my mum actually bought for herself on eBay, and she decided that she didn't really like it or didn't really want it. I don't know, she tends to, this is quite a big bag for her, and I really like big bags because I have to take a lot of stuff with me. So what's in here at the moment is basically what I will take to casting stuff. So I'm just going to show you what's in there, because I was using this when I last went to work, although it was so heavy and I really struggled and I couldn't fit my heels in there, so I had to take a separate bag. So I think I'm just going to go back to using my rucksack, which isn't particularly glamorous, but you don't want shoulder marks, you don't want a dodgy back because you're carrying a ridiculously heavy handbag around. And although it might not look as nice, let's face it, they're going to be looking at me and not what bag I have. So this is kind of this, it's suede, it's kind of a light tan brown, it has a little cute like key lock on it here, I don't know if you can see that. It's a zip up kind of thingy, and it's part suede and part leather. I know that it's real leather, which is nice. So I'll just get on with what's in here. So first of all, in here I have my iPad, and I always carry my iPad because one, it has my Kindle app on it, so anything I download on my Kindle, I have the really old one, the first one that ever came out, I can actually access on here now, which I love. I love to read, and also I have my book on here, I have my portfolio on this. This is what I take to work. Just show you what I do for that. I actually have all of my portfolio pictures in here, so people will like look at my pictures and they can kind of scoot through, and that's what people look at when I take it to castings. So I have my iPad. I have the, if you're wondering where the cover is from, it's actually from Amazon. I find that the ones you get from Apple are ridiculously expensive. They're like 40 quid. I think I got the pink one first. And one, it's not enough padding around the iPad for me. I don't like my things to get broken, especially as it's so expensive to replace. And you have to insure it and all that kind of stuff. And also, like, if you're carrying a bag around all day, it's quite heavy. I don't want things get bashing about in there either. So it's nice and padded. I think it was about £14. So I'm sure if you search iPad covers on Amazon, your best bet to find a really nice one that's really unique like that one is to go on there rather than buy them from Apple. The next thing I have is a London A to Z, which is not terribly exciting, and I am such a weird freak that you can see here I have little stickers, I have an arrow and I have a number. So for example, say I have 3 castings, I will have numbers 1, 2 and 3, and for each number I have a number, so that's number 2, and I have an arrow. So for my first casting will be number 1, I'll find the page, I'll stick the number 1, like the thing with the number on it at the top so it sticks out so I can see that's number 1, and on the page where the street is I'll stick the arrow because I'm hideously organised, and I will do that for all the numbers of castings that I have and then take them off as I go along, because I am a bit of an OCD freak and I like to be organised and know where I'm going and not get lost. So I have that. I also have these little extra arrows, which are, you know, organisational stuff again. I have a hairband that's same colour as my hair-ish, in case I need to tie it up at a casting or I get hot and bothered. I have a book. This is, what is it? Reached by Ali Condi. This is a trilogy. It's part of the Match trilogy. I don't know if anyone's read the first 2. I'm on the last one. I'm nearly finished. I've had this for, been reading it for a couple of days. I'm a really keen reader. I really recommend it if you're into those kind of like dystopian society type books, then it might be a good one for you. The first one is Matched, then Crossed, and then Reached is the last one. But it's really good so far, and I will be reading it again this evening. I then have my purse. This is actually, I think it's a Ted Baker one. It just has all my kind of, you know, pursey things in, and my change in this section here. has like a card bit inside, and it has these two kind of massive thingies. I think they're more for decoration than you actually like using them. But it's a kind of pewtery goldy colour. I just thought it was really pretty, and actually I didn't pay full price for it. One of my auntie's friends found it in a charity shop with the box and everything, and it's just really pretty, and I think I like it. I'll just show you the lining here. It has this really pretty like patterned lining on the inside, and I like anything that's kind of like a neutral colour because I think they're really, I don't know, it just goes with everything, and it's pretty and it's sparkly and I like it. Next I have an umbrella. I think this is from Accessorize. It's just this like leopard pattern one. It has a nice like rubberized handle. I like umbrellas with really nice handles. Looks like a weapon now. But it has, you know, this pops out. It has a like thing so you can hang it up when you get in. Then I have my perfume. It's just a little bottle of the White Musk Libertine. I think I've talked about this on my blog, if I remember correctly. Yes, I think I have. So if you want to see, you know, what this smells like. I'm not very good at describing smells, so I had to look it up to do that blog post because I can't detect notes very well, but it's musky, funnily enough, and a little bit floral, I can tell you that, and it's relatively cheap. It's the Body Shop one. They do some lovely smells, but it's small, so I think it's nice to spritz on myself. I have a pair of gloves which are like getting dirty in the bottom. You know when you have like random bits of paper in the bottom of your bag and you don't know why or where they've come from or why there's like a little corner of a bit of paper rather than a whole sheet. Very strange. But these are just my Primark ones that were, I think I showed them in my Primark haul. They were like two pairs for £1 or 2 pairs for £2. Have a clip, like a weird little, you know, for like a sticking in your bun kind of thing. I have a random 20p that obviously belongs in my purse. I have a wrapper, a Halls wrapper, a section of a Halls wrapper. I have no shame. A different kind of clip, another different kind of clip, the same as the first clip I showed you. I have a juice pack. I have the HTC Sensation, which looks like this. I have a purple cover on mine, but this is what the phone looks like. And as much as I love it, I need to get an iPhone so I can hook it up with my iPad, because I think that's just easier if they're all synced. But also, the battery is appalling. I've replaced the battery. I don't overcharge it. Well, now I have to because it just doesn't last otherwise. But I have to carry a juice pack. So you put full charge in here, you charge it up like you would a phone, and then you carry it around and you can see that's like 100% charged. So this has got one full charge in. So I take this fully charged in the morning and I carry this because it will run out before the end of the day. It will run out about 2 o'clock if I don't charge it again, which is a real shame because I love the phone. Then I have a Naked bar. If you don't know what these are cold pressed fruit bars, and I just think they're really nice because they're kind of, they've got natural sugars. It's one of your 5 a day. It's 100% vegan, and it says nourishing and delicious, cold pressed, never baked, no added sugar or syrups. So it's just a really kind of healthy snack for me if I get hungry out and about. Because if I do get hungry out and about and I'm passing like Cafe Nero or Costa, then it's really difficult for me to avoid the cake section. Then I have another hairband, some breath spray because I don't like to smell, and this is Peppermint Coolness. I think these are £1 from Primark. And then I have my headphones, which are, these are Philips ones, and they're like orange and kind of like a pinky colour. That's actually it, looking at it. So this is my empty handbag. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was kind of interesting for you. I know I always like to watch these what's in my bag videos. If you have one, then feel free to post it as a video response. and give me a thumbs up if you liked it and it was rather entertaining if you're nosy like me. And yeah, if you want to subscribe then feel free, button's down there, and I will see you in the next video. Okay.